Here we go.
You could easily be forgiven for thinking these folks are stocking up for the winter months.
Yeah, we're going to have to squash. We're going to have to squash.
I don't think anyone can fit.
Yeah, no, we can. Just go and see how much room you need in the car.
All these blankets are destined for people they have never even met.
Not much.
But we can put more there. Okay.
When it comes to a worthy cause, South Africans know just how to find space in their hearts. So when Carolyn Steyn was asked to knit 67 blankets for Mandela Day, she just as soon realized her two hands could only do so much. A simple Facebook message asking for help to knit 67 blankets in time for Mandela Day in 2014 was all it took to turn one woman's goodwill gesture into a global movement.
We represented, I think, in about 15 countries. Cyprus has come on board. I don't know why Cyprus, but there's a lady there that's really pushing 67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day. We're in New York. New York doesn't sleep. They have gone so huge. I mean, they're talking about knocking on the doors of the White House. California, New Zealand, Australia, India, it's phenomenal. Kazakhstan have just come on board. So, yeah, we've spread our wings, and it really is, if you're going to ask me, how do I explain that? I think it's Madiba magic. I know it's Madiba magic.
I'm so happy to see you. Well, tell the other children that I love them, eh?
Okay.
And give them my regards.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
When it comes to our revered global icon, it's not hard to see Madiba has got everyone singing the same tune.
67 blankets for
Or, in this case, knitting blankets. With over 20 million South Africans living in poverty, every little bit counts.
That stitch by stitch, we will continue to keep those less fortunate than ourselves warmer over all the winters to come in the name of Nelson Mandela. So I see it happening when I'm dead and gone.
I am still and wait here in a silence.
Tim Malloy may be better known and loved for his vocal prowess. But Malloy now also boasts another skill. The self-taught crochet king, as we at Open Air TV would like to call him, is hoping to inspire other men to follow his lead. Well, when it comes to crocheting a blanket, that is.
I went onto YouTube. There's these basic lessons that you can get. And what's great about these lessons is that the person never gets tired. So you keep going back and back and back, and then I learned until I got it. It took me probably about 2 months. And as I say, when you get to the end of it, it's so exhausting, but it's so thrilling and exhilarating. And when you see the people receive the blankets. So men out there, it's time for you to join the movement. 67 blankets for Nelson Mandela Day.
There's no doubt that 67 blankets is achieving the very thing Madiba spent his entire lifetime working for: unity.
It's been the most exciting journey, and I've used this opportunity to inspire all my buddies. We can do something positive.
I was so proud because I made this to help poor people.
And then I saw in the Highway Mail that they have this blankets for charity. So I quickly crocheted 2 blankets and I brought them along.
Thanks to 67 blankets, thousands of impoverished people are able to sleep a little easier on those cold winter nights. On turning 90, Madiba said, and I quote, "It is time for new hands to lift the burdens. It is now in your hands." And with so many willing hands around, 67 blankets is sure to spread even more warmth across the country. Vanessa Tedder, Open Air TV.